Did LPZZ/UPF Figures just release the best Arkham Knight to Red Hood figure? There's a chance it just might be that. This may be their best release yet so far as well. Alright, back with a new review on the LPZZ/UPF Arkham Knight figure. As you can see, the packaging's pretty cool on it with Arkham Knight in the rain and nice little background of Gotham City. It's magnetic, and you get a pretty cool image of the Arkham Knight on the front of it, as well as the legalese and the logos and everything on as well in the box that you just get with these type of packages. There's something that's always really cool and premium feeling in a sense about these UPF figures when you open them, because they are import figures. As you can see, there's the figure inside the package. I opened it already because you can tell by the placement of things being a little bit messed up, but I couldn't help myself. I already had to open it and just attempt to film some B-roll and just be struggling a little bit. And then you see everything in there, all the goodies, and then you get the extra stuff on the bottom right there. All right, then now let's get into the review for this guy. Here he is at the packaging. As you can see, he looks fantastic. No complaints there about how he looks. Got nice blue everywhere. Nice camo painted in red, white, and gray. Nice buckles. Everything's nice and sculpted and painted. Nice Arkham logo on his chest and shoulders. Nice back armor, silver accents all over. Looks great. It's got buckles and pouches all over. A very tactical looking figure, because that's the look of the Arkham Knight in the games. You could argue it's over designed, but personally, I like it. I like how this helmet evokes the Arkham look, or should I say Batman look. Holy moly, I'm sorry. But yeah, his horned helmet looks like Batman in a sense. It's got other pouches there, maybe grenades or something. Nice little boots. Nice little shine to them. Nice buckles. Nice treads. Very cool looking. Very nice aesthetics. Everything's nicely sculpted and painted with these LPZZ/UPF figures. Is it UP Fine Gears or UPF Figures? I'm not sure. It's kind of a weird, confusing name. But yes, LPZZ/UPF. Looks straight out of the game pretty much. Have no complaints there. His eyes almost have like a glow effect to them, the way the light hits them. Looks great though. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Love it. That's all I can really say. I was so excited to get this guy. He has like flat palm hands, which he comes with out of the box, and they do look good. You can be like, oh no, who's Batman? Batman who? Oh, who's Batman? He also comes with this like talking on the comms hand, or giving commands, or pointing, like go take him out, or something like that. Or you need to do better. There you go. Talking on the comms, or ordering pizza. Take your pick. He also has these rubber bits on the inside of his wrists, so do be careful of those. Do be mindful of them. You do not want to accidentally break them. I don't want you breaking your figure if you get this guy, because these are pretty expensive. You can also hinge his wrist side to side, or rotate it and move it up and down. As I was saying, these guys are expensive, but you are getting what you pay for. They do feel nice and premium. He also has a pistol, which is accurate to his Arkham Knight mode. People seem to be confused by that. But yes, that is accurate to it. He does just have that pistol, if I remember correctly, when he first appears and gets the drop on Batman. Yeah, that's great. Well, it's not when he first appears, but yeah, when he gets the drop on Batman, he does have that one pistol. It's when he shoots Batman too. He just comes with 2 pistols for dual wielding. These are more for his Red Hood mode. They do look better for Red Hood than they do for Arkham Knight, which is kind of obvious. But they do look pretty cool though, can't complain about that. He also has fisted hands, nicely sculpted and painted, just like all of his accessories in his hands. Pretty sure he's the North Paw, not a South Paw. I mean, it's Jason. Let's be real here, guys. He also has these, like, more expressive hands, like, oh, I'm gonna get you, Batman. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. You'll rue this day. You'll rue it. Yeah, like that. Look at that pose. He also has his Jason head, which is kind of unmasked, or unhelmeted. Looks straight out of the game once again, nicely painted and sculpted. The J branding from when Joker got him in the face. He also retains his detail from the Arkham Knight look. There you go. Punting a Batman. Like I said, looks straight out of the game. Looks great though. He also comes with this pretty badass missile launcher, which is also ambidextrous. You can use it as right hand or left hand. I've not seen anybody point that out in other reviews. See, you can use his left hand as well. If you want to hold in with either hand, you can use either hand. Doesn't matter which one. There you go. Nicely sculpted and painted. See, there's a hand sculpted on it right there. Looks great though. And there's no scare of these hinges breaking, by the way. They feel nice and solid. Just be careful though. Just with all these figures, just be careful. They just got a very nice effect piece. Smoke. And the missile coming out. I like the way the smoke spirals in a sense. Looks great. There you go. Fits in any of the 4 slots very easily. No problem there. Boom. 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 And boom. The other side. And there you go. And boom. And boom. I wasn't going to do all 4 on the side. It would have been a little redundant. And it comes with this flight stand, which has the red Arkham logo painted on it. Looks great. It holds them very well. No complaints about the stand. Better than other company stands. Some are too loose. This one's just tight enough for me. Here he is in his Red Hood mode. Always glory. I think it pops a little more, especially the detail on the helmet. It's a little bit more intricate. Oh, both are intricate. Well, you know what I'm saying. I like the spiral on it a little more, the way the light hits it. There's a sniper rifle. Looks great. It's just 2 pistols combined together, because video game logic. But do be careful of the stock. You do not want to break it. I feel like you could. But yeah, as you can see, it's just pistols. Looks pretty sick though. I also like the scope on it. Very nice looking. Very, very cool. I like the way the silver shines in the light. And he holds it very well, just like his other accessories. He holds them very, very well. No complaints there. UPF. Do nail that part. Very nice. Yeah, but I think his pistols look even cooler on him. I mean, just look at that. That's the look that brings it all together. Definitely brings it all together. I mean, yeah, see? You can see a little, like, kind of like target or spiral on his helmet. I think I looked at a little more than the red for the Arkham Knight. The red pops even better than the light too, and there's nice little like darker undertones to it, which look great. Also, you want to be careful with chest pieces. Do not break those. They are separate. They will move the butterfly joint as you've seen the articulation, but you do want to be careful of them still. I've heard people probably breaking them and getting red stress marks on them. It was a bit of a pain switching some parts, but not that bad. The shoulder pieces were the worst parts to switch for this guy. That's like my main complaint. That's if you want to switch back and forth. And I'm probably just going to leave the red head mode for a good while. Also, when you switch between the heads, do be mindful of this little piece. It could fall out. It will fall out, actually. Just be careful, though. I don't want you guys having this piece and falling out. Because like I said, these figures are expensive, but they are nice. Very, very nice. So they are worth the price. I mean, UPF just kind of came out of nowhere and dropped these. And they should make SHF and Mayfix step up their game, because I think these just blow Mayfix and SHF out of the water for what you get for the price. SHF and Mayfix got complacent. Now I think they're just kind of overrated for what you get. But these guys, they nailed it, just like in art. I love how these Arkham figures are, bringing more love. This is articulation. Got a bulge in the head, or ball hinge. Looks up very great. Looks down very great. Or should I say the ball peg, sorry. And then you also can get side to side movement from the ball peg in the neck. It gives you some attitude. Looks great. Also, the other headpiece will move with it. He's got a ball hinge of the shoulders. I'm pretty sure it's a ball peg. And it goes up very well. Look at that. Boom. Very high. And the shoulder piece will move with it. The shoulder pad. But do be careful though, it could pop out on you. He also has a butterfly joint. So just like on Batman, you can pull it out and you can move forward and you can move it back. It sounds good as Batman's, but it's still pretty good. But I think Batman's kind of blows out of the water. Not blows out of the water, but bicep swivel. It is better though, that's what I'm trying to say. Double jointed elbow. Looks cool. Very great. Very great. My words, I'm sorry. Rotate the wrist and just down it up. Or you can do it side to side if you want to, like I showed you earlier in the video. Like I said, be careful with chest pieces. Also, look how the red pops under the light. You can see different shades of red, and it almost looks freaking great. I think it just looks a little bit better than the Arkham Knight look. But yes, like I said, these pieces are a little bit in a pain in the ass to change. He is very nice crunch forward, not so much back. It's fine. Rotates at the top and bottom of his torso, and these pouches do move with it. For when you move his legs, you can kick forward, kick back, not far out until you use the drop down hinge. Boom. Very far out now. Pretty far forward and pretty far back. Helps for dynamic posing. Thigh cut. Yeah, very nice. Double knee. Kick is on red ass. There you go, boom. Okay, rotates at the boot. Rotates at the ankle. Can hinge down, up, pivot, and toe articulation. So his articulation is great. He looks good, like in pretty much any pose you can put him in, any pose you can think of. Like, look at that, he looks amazing. That's all I can say is these look great. The only problem I really have is just switching out the pieces. Other than that, he looks amazing in any pose you can put him in. No complaints there at all. Yeah, look at that. Even his flight stand holds him very well, as I said. No worries there about him falling over. And this is probably one of my favorite poses I did with it. Looks straight out of the game, pretty much. And also this upcoming pose right here. See, like I said, it looks pretty much straight out of the game. Gotta love LPZZ for giving us these figures. These are just awesome. Size comparison time between the 3 LPZZ figures so far that I got from the Arkham games. I do not have the Red Death or Batman Who Laughs because those just aren't my jam. These are more or less my jam, the Arkham stuff. Like I said, they scale together pretty nicely. Here he is with the McFarlane Batfleck and a Marvel Legends Electro. Like I said, wanted to compare just to your standard American figures. He scales with both fine if you want to put him to either one. I think Batfleck could be good for a taller Bruce to go with him if you wanted that. So yeah, there you go for an idea for that if you really wanted to see it. And here he is next to the McFarlane Red Hood. This one's fine. It's okay. I painted it up though. I had to customize it just so it could look better. But this one mogs it because of course it is. It's in a higher price bracket. It's like $100 more than the McFarlane is. Is it like what, $120? I can't remember entirely. But the McFarlane one's okay. The head sculpt sounds good though. It's fine. It just does the job for a Red Hood that I put on the shelf for the Bat Family pose display. But yeah, I paint up a lot of spots on them just to make them pop a bit better. So yeah, overall though, my final thoughts. This guy's amazing. I think he's better than the Amazing Yamaguchi. Those are a little bit too stylized in my eyes. And you could argue this could be the best UPF LPZZ figure so far because of all the options you can get between switching between the modes. So if you want variety, I think this is the best release. You could argue that. I hope you guys like my new video style. And I just hope you get a good response to it. So let's see how this goes. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more. If you enjoyed this, I hope you have a good rest of your day.